If you create videos, edit images, or work with any kind of media on your Mac, these 6 apps will save you hours every single week. I've tested well over 100 Mac apps, and these are the only ones that actually stuck, the ones I open almost every single day. One of them I actually even had to build myself because nothing out there could do what I needed. And as a bonus, at the end, I'll also show you 2 shortcuts that I literally couldn't use my Mac without. And just so happens that all of these apps are either completely free or free with some limits. So let's start with the simplest one. Clop is a tiny menu bar application that lets you quickly optimize the file size of images, videos, and PDF files. You drag a file into the corner of the screen and it instantly compresses without any visible loss in quality. I would say most of the time it reduces the size by 50 or 70%. You can make files even smaller by reducing the actual quality of the files. I use this constantly to compress my scans, images, PDFs, sometimes small videos, especially ones I share online or store in my iCloud drive. There are a lot of settings there you can play around with. The app could also automatically downsize your images from clipboard or by using customizable shortcuts. The free version lets you optimize up to 5 files at a time, and there's a lifetime purchase available to unlock unlimited optimizations. But if you don't want to compress files at massive scale, each time you restart the app, the limit resets, so for casual use, I would say free version could be enough. The next app is VoicePrompter. This is the app I had to build myself. It is a teleprompter for Mac, but what makes it unique is that it is completely invisible on screen recordings, screenshots, or when you're sharing your screen on a Zoom call, FaceTime, Google Meet, anything really. It uses on-device speech recognition to follow your voice, so you never have to think about scrolling speed. You can pause, you can go off script, it just waits for you no matter what, and then continue scrolling automatically. It also lives in the menu bar, so you can launch any script from anywhere and tweak the quick settings right there as well. The app has a ton of customization and quality of life features. I strongly believe it is the best teleprompter for Mac out there, and thankfully, I am not alone. I built it because I was recording a lot of demos, tutorials, podcasts, and webinars, and nothing else worked the way I needed. It is just so convenient that I started using it as floating notes for all of my video calls. It is free up to 3 scripts, and if you want unlimited, there's both a one-time purchase and a subscription options available. I made a whole video on it. If you want to go deeper, you can check it here. The next one is IINA. This is simply the best media player for Mac, and it's free and open source. You might be wondering, why would you need a player for Mac if you already have QuickTime? The reason is that IINA plays absolutely anything you throw at it. Any format, any codec, no questions asked. I found it 3 or 4 years ago when I was looking for something that could play HDR content on my MacBook, and back then it was literally the only player that worked. It's also incredibly customizable. You can set up your own keyboard shortcuts. I had a bunch of courses at the time and wanted to quickly control the playback speed with shortcuts. IINA let me do exactly that. And on top of all of it, it is fast and lightweight. It's just incredible. Another free and open source one is Handbrake. This one is for converting media files from one format to another, and it's incredibly powerful and fast, with every option you could possibly want. The only downside, I would say, is that sometimes same power can be overwhelming. There are so many formats, codecs, and settings that it's just easy to feel lost if you don't know what they all mean. I just wish it had a separate simplified tab that just takes a video, compresses it without changing the format, with an estimated final size and a rough idea of how much quality you would lose. But anyway, it is a fantastic tool and completely free. The next one is Obsidian. I have used just about every note-taking and writing app out there, but Obsidian is just on another level. It is that simple out of the box, but you can customize it to an extreme degree if you want to. It is crazy fast, minimal, which is exactly what I want when I'm writing. No distractions, no unwanted UI elements and features. I can open any file instantly, split the screen to compare 2 pieces of text, search all of my notes, open as many tabs as I want, use templates for my scripts, and so much more. And because every file is just plain Markdown, basically a plain text file formatted in a specific way to indicate headings, body text, bolding, links, etc., I can brainstorm and refine my scripts with Clop or Clop Cowork without constantly copy-pasting between apps. I cannot stress enough how good this tool is. It is unbelievable, and it's completely free and open source as well. And the last one is Recordly. It is a powerful screen recording tool that is being built by community. It is also free and open source. It has a ton of features, and the main differentiator in comparison to screen capturing, screen recording tool built into macOS is that it records your video, screen and mouse separately, and you can adjust it in post-production. So you can have these cool effects to auto zoom where you click, or to change the animation style of your cursor, so your video looks much more dynamic out of the box without the need of time-consuming post-production. It is quite fresh and still has some bugs here and there, but the community is actively working on it. I see updates all the time, and it pairs perfectly with VoicePrompter. When I'm recording product demos or tutorials, these two are a great combo. And as promised, here's the bonus shortcuts I mentioned at the beginning. The first is the screenshot shortcut. Most people know Cmd Shift 3 to make a screenshot or Cmd Shift 4 to grab a part of the screen, but if you add control to it, so Cmd Ctrl Shift 4 or Cmd Ctrl Shift 3, it copies the screenshot straight to your clipboard without saving it to your computer. I use this so often, it is just crazy convenient. One of the most useful shortcuts on macOS. The second one is Cmd Option Shift V. Instead of just Command V to paste something, it pastes without formatting. It strips out all the fonts, colors, and sizes and just pastes clean text wherever you are. If you find this useful, subscribe. I share things like this every week. And let me know in the comments which apps or tricks save you the most time every day. I am genuinely curious. Thanks for watching and take care. And check VoicePrompter out.